Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, excuse this thing that I have on my head. I'm trying to keep my hair back from out of my face, and this is what I grabbed. Also excuse the eye makeup. Girl, I know I look crazy, but when everything is together, it would look good. Anyways, today we're going to be testing out the Too Faced Born This Way Full Coverage Concealer versus the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll be testing out these concealers, and I will let you know the good, the bad, and the ugly. So just keep on watching. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Primer Facial Oil, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know I use it in pretty much every video. I just really like it. I hate shirts like this that come up on the neck, and then plus the shirt is white, so I can already tell you that I'm probably going to get foundation on it. So that's annoying. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. This one is in the shade Warm Sun. I recently did a review on it, and I have been using it ever since. I love this. I think it's really, really good. I like the coverage on it. I like the color. It matches me pretty well. Some claims about the concealer. So the Too Faced Born This Way, y'all know I got my notepad. Too Faced Born This Way concealer, you get 0.5 fluid ounces, and it is $29. That is not terrible for a high-end foundation. That is not terrible for a high-end concealer. Usually you get like 1 fluid ounce of a high-end foundation, and it's usually like $37, $42. So for a concealer to have half of that, and then 29. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe that is a ripoff. I don't know. So it is full coverage. I'm using the shade Golden Beige. I like my concealers to have kind of a golden warm undertone in it. I feel like it goes best with my skin tone, so I like my concealers to kind of be like yellowy, you know. But it claims to have coconut water in it, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. It's hydrating, it's long wearing, and it is photo friendly. So I think it has a doe foot. Yep, it does. Turn up. Has a doe foot applicator, so I like that. And the Tarte Creaseless Concealer is 0.23 fluid ounces, so half of what you get for Too Faced, and it is $26. Okay, so if you're comparing the concealers, you definitely get more money. I mean, what do you say, more bang for your buck if you go with the Too Faced one, because it is $29, 0.5 ounces, and then Tarte is half of that, and it is $26. So almost the same price, and you get half the product. Also, the Tarte one, I got medium golden. It has 30 shades. Oh, I forgot to mention the Too Faced one has 20 colors. So Too Faced has 20 shades. Tarte has 30 shades. I'm using medium golden in Tarte. The Tarte is also full coverage. It says it's waterproof, but I'm not going to be testing that today because what, I'm going to have to jump in a pool? No, thank you. It has vitamin C, vitamin E, and maracuja oil up in it. It says that it can last for 16 hours. And like I said before, it is repackaged. So Tarte has always had this concealer, but they just repackaged it and then added more colors. We're going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Okay, so it's definitely gliding on. I like the color already. Ooh. It seems a little wet, so I kind of want to let it sit for a second because I feel like it would just blend better if I just wait a minute. Then I'll just go ahead and do the Tarte one. Now this Tarte one right here, y'all, is thick, sis. This thing is thick. And let me just say, I understand that it's supposed to be creaseless, but it's thick, and 9 times out of 10, if it's a thick concealer, it's gonna crease. And creasing is when you have those nasty, ugly, fine lines under your eyes. Not cute. And then when you put makeup on them, it likes to settle in there. So girl, I don't know, but I wanted to compare them just in case, you know, somebody was out there that needed this comparison. The Too Faced one is a little bit lighter, I think. But people have been raving about this Too Faced one, y'all. Like, people are like, it's just like the Tarte Shape Tape. It's so good. And I'm just like, relax and let me be the judge, you know. So it's blending out pretty well. And it's definitely full coverage because I don't see no freckles. Okay. I always take a bigger brush and just blend out the edges. It just gets it done faster. So I'll take that e.l.f. concealer brush, the small one, and just get it in the right like placement that I want it. And then just take like a flat kind of foundation brush and tap out the edges. Using tapping motions, you don't want to swipe. That's how you get the best coverage. So they both look pretty good in my opinion. The Tarte one is in a darker shade. I would say this one is kind of like super, super bright. I don't know if y'all can tell on the camera, but this one is just like a little bit less. But they both look really good. Oh, I was using different brushes, by the way. Especially like for under my eyes, I really want to like test that part out the most because that's how you're going to see if it like creases or not. So I use different brushes on that part. Like they're both pretty hydrating. They're not drying me out or anything. I would say that the Too Faced one is a little bit more full coverage. Like right here where the Tarte concealer was, I could see my freckles still coming through. This one I don't see nothing. Okay, so that's a plus. So I am going to set my face. I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm just going to go underneath my eye and make sure that we're not creasing because you do not want to set those creases. Oh, I naturally have like pretty creasy under eyes. I guess I'm just getting old. I'm just kidding. So creasing under my eyes is not like a terrible thing personally because I usually always have my eyeshadow go down. Now if the concealer like wears off during the day or it's like a major crease situation, then I'll learn that I don't like it. But creasing on the concealer is not terrible because I feel like I have lines under there, so naturally it's gonna crease. Like I don't have any concealer that I own that doesn't like crease on me. But I don't want tiger stripes down my face, you know what I mean? So I guess it's just, I just have to wear it and see how I feel. Yeah, with setting powder, this Tarte one is not looking cute. See, that's where the crust comes from. It doesn't look good. Oh, I wish I could, if I zoom y'all in. Can y'all see that? Okay, so excuse the bags and stuff under my eyes. I'm getting old, all right? But like right here, see how much crustier that looks than right here? Or is it just me? I feel like there's definitely a difference. Like right here, it just looks kind of like crusty. Like, you know, like just like the setting powder just is sticking to the concealer and not moving around at all. And I can still see my freckles and like what? All that right there just looks nasty. But here, yeah, so okay, you definitely can see it on camera. So here you see it's like nice and smooth. There's no freckles. It's a little dry, but not like terrible. This right here, nasty. What is all that? It's just like the setting powder stuck to it. And this is Laura Mercier, so she don't ever play me. So it's definitely the concealer, okay? Ooh, no, I don't like that at all. The Tarte concealer is cute, but I just don't know. It's just like really, really thick and stuff. And I think that's why it just doesn't look good on my skin. Like the Too Faced one, you can tell it's super thin in consistency. Yeah, it's like a noticeable difference. Like, granted, I do have lines under my eyes, but y'all saw it. This all looks just like super cakey and nasty right there. Girl. Okay, guys, so I have finished the rest of my makeup, and I am here to say that I did not get foundation on my shirt. Oh, wait. Nope, I didn't. Turn up. So anyways, I think the concealers are cute. I would definitely say get the Too Faced one. I think it looks amazing. Just looking at this side, really just paying attention to like underneath my eyes. This right here looks good. Now, again, you really can't tell unless you're up close like I showed y'all earlier. But I'm telling you, just right up in here, it's just cakey. And then there's like no coverage. So I still see like darkness right there. And I would definitely suggest the Too Faced one. I don't think it's as good as Tarte Shape Tape. That's my baby. I know Tarte is canceled, but I really do like that concealer, and I haven't found one that matches it yet. But I think this one is a close to it. I gotta keep using it to make sure. That is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank y'all so much for watching my videos and loving me and supporting me and commenting. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.